when you say, not having a break, because for those of you who aren't familiar in terms of how everything goes when it comes to reality TV, you're shooting, then you're editing, then you may have a reunion or two, and that has to be edited. Then your cast is doing interviews to promote the show, because then the show premieres and airs, and then you're right back filming again and editing and reunion. It really has been nonstop, King.
It has. Listen, it has been, which is why I try to make sure you guys are truly, I want to make sure that you guys understand how thankful we are, and that you guys have as much break as you need, because I know it can be overwhelming. And the thing I always tell people is, it's not easy sharing your real life every day.
Absolutely.
It's not the easiest thing to do. Like, you really have to muster up not just the courage. I think you guys are past the courage part. I think it's mustering up the energy to want to talk about it, because once you open it up, the floodgates, is going to be a domino effect. You have to talk about it again, deal with this person's feelings on it. Then I'm going to have to see this person when we film again, and then so I understand that whole piece of it.
Absolutely. That's the truth. What I can say about Kingdom Reign, and this is real talk. Kingdom Reign, you guys as a company, you are so sensitive and understanding to that. And that's real talk. I can't tell you how many times, Carlos, and whether I've shared this with you or not, I'm not sure. But I can't tell you how many times your team has said to me, especially with everything I've had going on, like, hey, Mel, if you need a day or two, if you need a break, that's fine. Just let me know and you can have that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes me show up and give all that I can every day, is because I know that I have a team behind me who's supportive, who's understanding to my feelings. And some of my days when I just be like, I don't feel like talking to them day. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a moment of woosah, because I got real life stuff going on. And so I'm very thankful and appreciative of your entire team when it comes to that.
Well, thank you, baby. But it's funny because we don't take offense from Melody. So let me tell y'all how Melody is. Melody is the most hardworking. She will tell you when it's like she had enough. So Melody's favorite word, when she's had enough, she'll say this. She'll say this. I ain't checking for that.
You're right.
When Melody tells you, I ain't checking for that, that's code for leave me alone. I'm gonna need a minute, and I'm gonna need y'all to leave me alone. So that's what we do. We be like, okay. But what's funny is everybody on the cast has that. We know when it's time to back away, because again, you guys have been shooting all year round for 3 years. So we are super appreciative of it. Listen, it's a huge blessing to have a hit show. People think it's easy, but it isn't. But the fanfare of this show has just been so amazing. This season, Melody, is full of surprises.
Yeah.
Tonight, so what you guys are going to know in 45 minutes on the premiere, but I'm going to leave Melody alone. I know she has to talk to the people. But tonight, Melody has a conversation with Destiny within the first 5 minutes of the show. That's a bomb that Destiny drops. And then this episode also has Melody received a surprise visit. Somebody comes to her office to offer her a proposal that she may or may not refuse. And then Tisha has a graduation party and some stuff happens there. So that's the episode tonight. But in terms of this season, first of all, Melody, what did you think of that super trailer?
Listen, honestly, when I saw the super trailer, I said, God dang, I don't even feel like I can take a break to get a breath in, because I was holding my breath the whole time. Like, what's about to happen that? And what's about to happen? What? Dang, did she just say, dang? It was like that. Like, straight up. I was like, Carlos King, I brought it yet again.
Girl, it was crazy. So this season, I would say, is full of surprises. And what's interesting about this season, it feels like a different season. We have a new couple. It does, right, Melody? It feels. I
It
mean,
does.
obviously, a lot of milestones have happened. We have a new couple on the show, but when you guys watch this season, it feels very different. And when I say to you, because the cast is the most hardworking cast I've worked with, the cast and the producers who produce the show too, along with myself, we wanted to make sure that this felt different because we've only been off the air for a few months. So we had
Big facts. Big facts. When you say reality TV, really following our current life situations, that's exactly what it is because we're filming so regularly. You know what I'm saying? It's not no having to backtrack of anything because literally this is where we are. Y'all was just here a month or two ago, you know? And y'all back.
Everybody.
So I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah. So, Melody, in terms of the season so far,
yes,
that you've been filming, what has been the most rewarding part for you, and what has been the most challenging part for you?
I would say the most rewarding part for me has probably being able to show the strength of a woman after divorce. You know, what I've experienced and gone through, while people may not have gone through it exactly like I have with the end circumstances that I've had to experience, there are still a lot of similarities between the stories of myself and other women. And I think me being able to genuinely show on a national platform what life can be like, even when you walk away from something that was so familiar to you, that was your level of comfortability, that you thought would be your forever, that you can still thrive.
Yeah.
After, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is definitely the most reward. Like, honestly, that right there is probably, Carlos, what pushes me to show up every day. Real talk. Because I know that there's somebody I'm encouraging and I'm inspiring, you know? So it ain't just about me. And I say this all the time. That's where the purpose work comes in, you know?
You're a vessel.
Because God has me. Yeah, facts. And that's something I say all the time. I'm like, look, I'm just a vessel. All I did was say yes. That's it. Ain't nothing special about me. I just said yes. So that's the most rewarding. The most challenging, I would say, is living that, though, out loud, so to speak, and having to be in certain situations, and those things being televised, you know, filmed and televised. So when you think about taking your toughest conversations, the most difficult moments in your life, your highs and your lows, and the camera capturing that and that all being put together for a reality TV show, that's the challenge of it. Because a lot of times everybody have their moments where they go off and where they, you know, tell somebody off or cut somebody out here and there, whatever the case may be, where their emotions get the best of them. But everybody's ain't recorded and on TV.
Yeah. So, and having to have that conversation when what I always tell people is, imagine you dealing with the situation in your real life, and 9 times out of 10 you avoid that person or you avoid having that conversation. There's people that we fell out with that we haven't spoken to in years, but when you're on a TV show, you have a day to figure it out, because within a day you have to see that person again and have that conversation that you'd be like, I ain't ready for this conversation, but I have no choice but to have it because we're filming and things need to happen. So I do understand that.
That's real. That's real. But I am appreciative. You know, I'm thankful for the rewards and the challenges, because at the end of the day, I do feel like it's molding and shaping me to be an even better woman. And shaping.
You have a top 5 single on iTunes, honey. I mean.
Woo! And King, you know you're special because you've already seen the video.
I did see the video.
Don't give away too much, but you
I won't give away too much. The video is lit. It's good, and she has another song that we're featuring on the show that I heard the other day. I was watching a feature episode, and the song is great. But no, listen, I'm so proud of you. You are a Renaissance woman. You are, and remember, I told you this early on. I said, you are going to be the voice of women who have dealt with a lot of stuff in their marriage that they did not have the courage to do because they did not see anybody go through it.
You did say that. Absolutely.
I said you are going to represent these women. And I said, look, this isn't going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. However, you're going to rise from it because God has you in the palm of his hand and you are going to excel. So I'm proud to see you excel, to be happy. You and I have had tough conversations. We cried on each other's shoulders. So to see your success, like, it's funny. This is what you don't know.
That was the Mimosas with Melody event when you flew in town the last time, and I was boohoo crying on your shoulder. Sure was.
Remember?
I just broke down.
She broke down and cried, and I was like, I'm here for you, sis. But the funniest thing is, you don't even know this. A lot of people be in my inbox and want to work with me because they said, I've seen how like Melody has like really made her mark based on this show and trusting you. Because she didn't want to do it, and you said, "Trust me, you're gonna receive it, and it's going to be everything you could imagine." So, because of you, I have a lot of people who's like, "Work with me, please. Work with me. Give me that. Give it to me."
Wow!
So I thank you for that. But listen, this season is great, and I'm so happy you guys have a chance to see it. This cast, I'm telling you, they work super hard. And the best thing about, and me and Melody always laugh at this, they have such great chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they're in the room. It's magic. It's magic. So I give all my props to you guys. This show is a hit because you guys have constantly shown up and showed out. The production team in the field. Shout out to all the producers guys in Huntsville.
They don't be playing. Let me tell you, every season you send the right people to Huntsville. Brent, Angela, Josh, the DP. Like, you send the good people to Huntsville, okay?
No, I gotta make sure y'all are armored with the right folks, honey. We gotta make sure that happens. And the proof is in the pudding. So happy premiere day. I'll let you get back to your fans because I know they're like, Melody, I need to come one-on-one time. But I had to take at least 15 minutes of it.
Thank you. I'm so glad you came on, Carlos. You already know how much I love you and appreciate you. Guys, Carlos King, Kingdom Reign Entertainment, King of Reality TV. Let's go ahead and give him some snaps because he don't come to play. Thank you, Carlos. We love you.
I love you, boo. Happy premiere day. Love you guys.
Happy premiere day.
All right, bye-bye.
Aww. All right. What's up, y'all? Did y'all enjoy Carlos? Let me tell you guys, the energy and that spirit that you guys just witnessed is the same thing I witnessed from him from day one. He has not changed at all, despite all of the success that he's had, always giving God the praise and the glory. And I mean, he's just absolutely amazing. That's him. That is him on a regular. Like, it ain't just for IG, okay? So we are definitely thankful for him. I'm thankful for his vision. And like I said, when I tell you guys, he sends bomb people to Huntsville to film Love and Marriage Huntsville. The production team is amazing. And they believe in this show just as much as Carlos believes in this show. They work their butts off. Real talk. They work their butts off. Sun up to sundown. And so it takes everyone, to my other castmates, you know, everybody's bringing it. Everyone's stepping up to the plate. Everyone, you know, wants this show to be successful, and everyone's opening up. So, see, I got a guest coming in because I don't know what y'all doing tonight. But we're gonna show y'all. We having a little party, premiere party that we're gonna be doing. So let me show y'all. Hey, so let me show y'all. We're getting it together right now. Okay, honey, we about to get everything ready. We are not coming to play. I don't know what y'all got going on. Hey, what's up? Hi, y'all. Come on in. So we are getting ready, honey, for the premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight. Let me put my phone back up here. We about to eat good. Y'all got some snacks? What y'all eating on tonight for the premiere? I'm getting my phone back in this little stand. What y'all eating tonight? No, y'all got some stuff, some wings. What y'all got? We got lasagna, rotel dip. I think we have, and some grilled chicken breast. That's what we eat now. What y'all eat now? Of course, we're going to make us some drinks too. You know. Let's see. I almost got it, I think. Boom. There we go. All right. Ooh, that was kind of tough for you, girl. God dang, that was tough. So I said Subway. Okay, chicken fettuccine, Zaxby's wine and pizza. Oh, y'all ready for real wings? Yes. Seafood. Now let me say this. I don't eat seafood. Ain't able. Somebody said now or later. Y'all so funny. It's cricket. Okay, let me see. I tried to get it back on here. Let me see. Let me scoot over. Maybe I just scoot the chair over. Is that better? Let me know if that's straight. So anyway, yeah, we're about to have a good time and turn up for the premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville happening tonight in about 30 minutes. So what are some questions that you guys have? We have a new couple this season, and I am super thrilled about having Tiffany and Lou a part of the cast. And, like I was saying earlier, I'm appreciative and thankful to the cast and, them bringing it, stepping up to the plate. And because it's a lot to open yourself and your life up to the world. And everyone has an opinion. Everyone tells you what they think you should do. And you get dogged sometimes for stuff. I mean, it's a lot. You have to be mentally strong for sure to do reality TV. So I'm thankful to them for just opening themselves up to that world and that life, and holding it down, because it is a lot. So to all my castmates, I don't know if any of y'all are on the live or not. I know everyone has kind of had their time to do the lives on Keep It Real. But if you're on here, thank you guys so much for saying yes, first of all, when the opportunity was extended for you to be Tiffany and Lou. This is your first season. I am thankful and appreciative of you guys. Tiffany, I've known you for a very long time. So if you're on here, thank you guys for stepping up to the plate as well. Is it hard filming with Martell after being divorced? It was hard filming with Martell before we were divorced. So what I will say is the challenge is still very present. What you will see is that while I do try a lot of times to maintain a certain level of peace, mostly for myself, to make sure I'm in a good place, sometimes you kind of put in situations where everybody ain't on the same level of maturity. And so you get pushed backed up against the wall a little bit. And me being a Scorpio, you do that, I'm going to come back at you. So unfortunately, there are some moments for sure this season of that you guys will see, because reality TV is real. Let's see what else. I know I saw some more questions. Let's see. Are you and Destiny in a good place? Listen, let me tell y'all. Y'all gonna have to watch the season unfold when it comes to Destiny and I. For sure. What I can tell you is Destiny and I are both very mature, grown women. But you definitely gotta see that whole roller coaster of a ride for sure, because it is pretty interesting. Matter of fact, she's coming live right after the show tonight. So y'all make sure y'all come back to Keep It Real, because Destiny will be live right after the show at 10 p.m. tonight. Let's see what other questions you guys. Do your kids and the Scott kids have play dates? So they don't have play dates right now, but it's nothing personal. Not because there's an issue or anything. Like, matter of fact, they were playing today because we were together, but they don't have my kids. I'm gonna be honest, so my kids don't really have play dates like with a lot of people. There's one friend of theirs that they usually have a play date with, and that's just part of that is because I don't know, maybe I'm overprotective, whatever you may want to call it, but I've just never been like, they've never had a real sleepover. We had a sleepover one time for Mariah's birthday, but they were my friends. So I'm like, girl, these your friends right here. This our family, okay? My friends is your friends. So I just kind of, you have to be careful. That's what I'll say. You have to be careful, especially when you're in the limelight. And I'm just very picky when it comes to that part of it. Um, let's see. What do you think of Tisha's mom? You know, I think that Miss Wanda is let me see how I can say this properly. She's a lot. She's a lot. What I hope is that she evolves and can find a way to be a better version of herself every day. And really, that's what we all should be doing anyway, trying to be a better version of ourselves every day. Yeah, that's what I got to say about Miss Wanda. Let's see what other questions y'all have. Will you and Tisha ever come to a resolution for the friendship? Okay, so last season, the end of last season, you guys saw, Letitia and I have a conversation where she apologized, and then we, all the ladies rallied around me after Martell and I had a, very tough conversation. And so I think what you'll enjoy seeing this season is Letitia and I and that friendship, kind of trying to rebuild that and get to a better place after that apology has happened. So I definitely feel like it's something that you guys will enjoy seeing for sure. What can we expect from the new couple of the show? So Tiffany and Lou, what I love about them when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville, even though yes, they're new blood for sure. But what I love about them is they're just very honest and open, and they don't mind talking. Like, they came right in being willing to share their opinions and being willing to share their thoughts versus being reserved. Like, you can't come on a reality TV show trying to be reserved. So I can appreciate them coming to the table with energy. You know what I'm saying? That speaks volumes to me. So they definitely came to the table with energy, and they definitely came to the table wanting to challenge us to look deep, dig deep, and be, figure some things out. And, you guys will see some of the things they've experienced in their past and how that's helped them to get to where they are now as newlyweds. So that's going to be amazing. Let's see. Let's see. How was your relationship with Martell's? I think you're probably going to say with Martell's mom, probably. So Mama Holt and I have a fine relationship, like we always have. I tell people all the time from day one. The first time she met me, she was like, "Oh, that's my daughter. That's my daughter right there. That's my daughter." And so she's literally giving me that same energy from day one to now. When we see each other, it's an embrace, a genuine embrace. And, here and there I text her, she texts me, checking on each other. She barbecued for the 4th of July. I was invited to come there. Like, it's not like I'm not welcome at her home. Like, we've been in each other's lives for over 14 years. So the love is still there, So she's amazing. She's amazing. Let's see. How is co-parenting with Martell going? So what I will say is that co-parenting is a challenge at times. You have some days or moments when everything's great, and you have some days and moments when you're like, but what I can say is I'm confident, and I believe that we're going to, through this season, get to the best possible space when it comes to co-parenting. Because I know at the end of the day, I love our kids. Martell loves our kids. So while you would think, though, that would make it the easiest part of the divorce is co-parenting, since we both love our kids so much, it's just still when you have different hurts and pain, and we're human. So you have different emotions. Sometimes it don't always come out in the best way. And so that sometimes makes co-parenting difficult. But I'm confident that we are going to be fine. Are you still doing the beauty line? Yes, I am. I actually just revamped everything. thing. You guys are gonna see that roll out this season as well. So I'm super excited because you guys know Embrace Beauty was my baby for a very long time. But by way of the divorce, that was one thing that was dissolved. Because y'all remember I said dissolve. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that scene last season when we sat up there in that office and I had my MacBook dissolve and dissolve. So so I think Kim Kardashian just pulled one of them dissolve things too with that KKW. Y'all saw it. Talking about she gonna be coming back. So yeah, y'all know what it is. So anyway. Anyway, I am super excited, and the new name that I have for my skincare line is very dear to my heart as well. You guys are going to see that, but it's something that relates to my childhood, so I'm super excited about that. What is my skincare routine? So I like to use, I have a cleanser. I have my own cleanser, toner, and then I have my moisturizer, my lip primer that I like to use. It's a quick process, keeps my skin, because here's my thing. Of course, I have to be glammed up a lot, but anyone who's ever done my makeup will tell you that when my makeup is off, I could go without makeup. There are blemishes and acne issues that have to be covered up. I take care of my skin. And so that was big for me always, is to make sure that my skin was healthy. It's the biggest organ on our bodies. So naturally, I came out with a skincare line where I worked with a chemist to put all that together. And so through the divorce, because of the divorce, I had to revamp some things. How is your mother and Martell's relationship right now? So it's better. It's better. I think time heals all. Again, when emotions are high, there's a lot of disappointment or hurt, and then I'm her baby. You know what I'm saying? So she's seeing me hurt and going through certain things. Naturally, there's going to be an issue. And so I think, over time, things have gotten better and they'll continue to get better. Are you divorced? Yes, I am officially divorced. Can kids use the product? Absolutely. It's all natural, paraben free, vegan, animal cruelty free. So absolutely. Let's see. What do we have? I saw we had a question. Let me see. I'm trying to get someone in. Hi.
No.
Can you see me?
Your words was that my husband.
Let's see.
That is why I said.
We had somebody join the live. Can you see us good or no?
If you have a problem with me demeaning your
Okay, I don't think their live is working. So let me take them out.
I was so frustrated. I'm like, how are you gonna tell me how I should be offended? What I should be offended by?
Let's get them off the screen.
Cleaning up the process.
Okay, I think I put right there. Okay, I don't know what was happening with Steph, but we're gonna take her out. Something was going on. I don't know. Let's see. Somebody didn't think you would have said. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. Don't be coming over here requesting to join my live thinking I ain't gonna sell because I may, I love to bring people on and talk to them. If any of you have ever been a part of my lives, you guys know that's what I do. So hopefully, if you ask to join, be ready. Okay? Do you have the kids more than what? I have my kids like I've always had my kids over the past 9 years. So do I have my kids more? I have my kids the way I've always had them. Music video. Yeah, my music video is done. So it's bomb. I'm just strategically, working it out the way my team wants that to drop. But I can't wait for y'all to see it. My first live performance, is July 31st in Tuscumbia, Alabama. at the Music Hall of Fame event. So make sure you guys come out if you would like to, because it's gonna be bomb. So I have the flyer on my story. I think it's on my feed. So make sure you guys go to my page, Melody S. Holt, get your ticket, and come out and watch the first live performance of Telltale Signs. What advice did you give the new couple joining the show? So prior to the show, them joining the show, let me tell you how I am. I'm the type of person to where I'm not going to ever, and I was the same way with Destiny. And I know a lot of y'all thought that I maybe wanted Destiny to not be friends or be friends with certain people. I don't do that at all. I like for people to have their own experiences, because your experience may not be like my experience, and I'm not about to tarnish what you maybe could have with someone friendship wise. It's just immature to me. I ain't on that level. So I never have conversations with new people about people on the show, or people that I've had issues with, because I want them to have their own experience. So with Tiffany and Lou, with the Destiny, I never had prior conversations with them about the show. I let them come in the way I came in, learning it, figuring out. Now, if they ask me something, I'll give them my opinion about it. But I like for people to kind of, go their way the way they want it to go. So that's kind of what I do. So never, ever, ever, I'm never going to try to pit anybody against anybody that comes on this show. Let them have their own experiences. Are you coming to Vegas in the future? I was just in Vegas a few months ago. Well, maybe about a month. Yeah, about a month and a half ago. Let's see. Somebody has to join. I'm gonna see if they're gonna join. Hi.
Hi, Melody.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you. Let me turn my volume up. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, hi, beautiful. How are you?
How are you?
Are you ready for the season premiere tonight?
I am so ready.
What you gonna have to eat though? What you gonna be eating on?
Well, you know what? I ate earlier.
Oh no, it don't count.
It doesn't. But I went out to. I had dinner. I went to the Olive Garden with my girlfriend, and so I'm getting ready for tonight. I'm so excited. I love you and Kimmy. You guys are my favorite. You guys are my favorite.
Thank you.
I'm so happy and so proud of you for where you have come from. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. Don't let nothing get in your way. Nothing. You can do all things. Greater is he that is in you than is in him in the world. So just keep that in mind. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy to see you. And this is my first time going live to see. I said, let me just try it.
Oh, well, you did a good job.
Yeah, but
I tried to bring someone else on a minute ago. We couldn't hear them at all. So.
Oh, okay. Well, it's so nice to see you, and I'm looking forward to the season, and I'm so happy for you. You are
so much. Thank you so much. And now, after you watch tonight's episode, make sure you come up in my DM and tell me what you thought, sis.
I will.
Okay.
You keep it up, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you later.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Aw, she was sweet. We got about 10 minutes, y'all. So if you got your questions, run them through. She was real sweet. I like that. I love bringing y'all in when y'all want to join. Mel, you look so beautiful. Oh, thank you, guys. How are you, Marcel? You would have me dying every time you saw him. You was ready. Every time. Let me tell y'all something. See, here's the thing. I'm very vocal. And sometimes that gets me in trouble because I'm very vocal. And I don't be here for the BS. And you ain't going to talk me in circles because I'm too intelligent for that. So I think that's kind of what makes Marcel and I kind of to have this kind of back and forth thing that we kind of do, because I be reading all that stuff he be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't going to work over here. Man, don't work over here. So that's just how it ends. That's how it ends up. That's how we end up going at it like we do. Somebody say you and Marcel scenes crack me up. I get that. Like every time me and Marcel hit the screen together, that's what everybody be saying. I mean, yeah, I be looking at him like, come on now. Come on now. Now stop it. Quit trying to talk in them circles. So you did a whole bunch of talking and you ain't say nothing. But it's funny too, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where that whole thing comes in.